Hello. Hello. I'm streaming Minecraft again, and yeah, we're gonna be doing more and more and more and more. But today we have a pretty hard goal. Oh my god, why is it so loud? Sorry to anyone who is watching. Okay. That's right. We are trying to make this thing work. Well, it kinda does already work, but it's a bit buggy. Mwah, I'm back. Hello. So first of all, I mean, look at the particles. First of all, look at them. Second of all, it flies. It's supposed to fly in the water, not in here. So yeah, it's supposed to fly in the water like this. So you can ride it. It will. I mean, the camera is a bit weird, but you get my point. I managed to make a force system without component, only with slash damage. Well, commands are also bad, but yeah. I mean, it's better than. I'm not really sure if that's better than big components, but I guess if it works for you. So yeah, if you move, nothing happens because you need a steering wheel. We're gonna change it today. By the way, this item is only for testing out shit. But I really want to change it. Let's give ourselves a bit of speed so we have a higher FOV. Or effective speed. I don't know, 9 seconds, like 5. You see, now our FOV is a bit weirder. So if you move, see, the particles are also gonna move, right? And obviously it's not gonna be that fast, but you get my point, right? So yeah, particles, animation, and yeah, what else? Basically, if you look down, it's gonna go down. If you look up, it's gonna go up. And yes, you can fly with it. We also have to change it. And I want to make it so, yeah, I want to make it so that you have to, well, you can't really press W to accelerate it because there's no way to detect if you press W. So my option would be to detect if you jump, because you can detect if you jump. And also, as you guys saw, if I go in this, my oxygen will refresh. Oh, crazy. And also the sea glide animation is a bit bugged here, but it's normal in F5. So yeah, this will always turn towards the direction you're looking. It's a bit weird sometimes, but you guys get my point. And we are here to fix this thing anyway, so yeah. And also FL Studio because yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna do music today. This is all the code. Yep, that's it. And to remove the steering wheel, we just do that. We can't really test for if the player is jumping with game test. That's why we're gonna do it with animation controllers. So, or not, we will see, One common problem that mounts have when you jump is, when you jump, you get dismounted. You wanna see a cool trick? You guys wanna see a cool trick? Guys, just gonna go into your behavioral client file. Where is it? Oh yeah, behavior client, right? By the way, we can. Yeah, let's just make it a bit more cleaner. And then just add the jump. Horse jump strength will be set to 0, right? And then can power jump. that's it. And now you guys can see. Oh no, now it's always doing this. But oh, maybe yeah. Wait, let me kill this. So now, hopefully, yeah. You see, guys, I can't go out of this thing. You see, if I press space, nothing's gonna happen, and we're gonna abuse that. Oh yes, we are gonna abuse that. So let me check if there's an environmental sensor that we can add for the player, so we can make things easier. But if it's not gonna work with environmental players, then environmental players, environmental sensors, then we're gonna do it with how is it called? Animation controllers and scripts animate. Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to use them because environmental sensors are just way simpler. Okay, please collapse it. Holy shit, we kinda have a lot of environmental sensors. Anyways, let's make a new trigger. With a filter and a new all-of test. A test for is jumping. Is jumping. Shit. Doesn't give me the types. Is it like just no jumping or? Wait. Wait, somewhere there should be. Controlling through jumping. Yeah, I actually read this shit. So, we have to use script animate because query is jumping is a Moreland query, which we cannot test here in an environmental sensor. And we can do is underscore, but yeah, you will see there's no jumping. Is jumping doesn't exist. So apparently that's not a thing. Then we'll just create a animation controller, which is yeah, cringe. But we'll do it anyways. Player.animation.controller.json? Is that how you do it? I don't know. Just give me whatever the fuck this is. Nope. Yeah. So we're gonna have a few states. Right, and the first state is like, or the initial, yeah, yeah, we can actually leave that. We can actually leave that. We do if on entry. Wait, where is it? An entry slash tag add as add, let's say jumping, and then the transition will be to yeah, we can let this be state 1, and this will not be query.is baby, this will be query.is jumping, is jumping. What is jump? Global jump. What the hell? What is that? Returns of the entities doing a jump, global jump. What? Crazy explanation. Jump is jumping. And so, if correct jumping, it will go to state 1. Actually, we remove the tag, and on state 1, on entry, we're gonna give ourselves the tag it as remove jumping, and the transition will just be no. To default, if the thing is not jumping, is jumping, query.is jumping. So, is what the heck? Cannot find tag definition. Well, oh yeah, because we need to add. There we go. Something frogs use. I've been working on that all day because I got an animation that I'm trying to play when my entity is jumping, but it no work. Well, you can do exactly the thing I did. Like, legit, just take a screenshot, make an animation controller. Oh wait, let's call this C moth, or just jumping. Yeah. So just take a screenshot of this and you should be fine. Like, you see default on entry, it will just tag me and then transition to state 1 if I'm jumping, and state 1 will just give me the tag. If I'm not jumping anymore, it will go to default state and remove the tag. And then play JSON. I mean, this is behavioral, and you probably need to do it with resource picks, but yeah, you get my point. And then we just need to script animate, and then the animation controller called controller.animation.jumping. Oh, we don't have to let this be an object. Like this. No? Why are you crying? Controller.animation.jumping. What is this then? Or does it need the name of it? No, this should work. Because this is like the not the name is the animation controller, the Where you see this. Okay, maybe it's just crying that there needs like dot player in between, you know. Then here too. Like this. Do you like that more? No? It should work though. This is the behavioral. Anyways, let's just yeah. And also, wait. We need to check if the player has tag, or the player does not have the tag. Jumping and then continue. Because, yeah. So, no. It should work. See? The thingy doesn't give me an error. So yeah. Good, the steering wheel isn't working. Okay. But this one's ain't working either. Okay. Why can't I type an add? Maybe I need to replug my keyboard. Nope, it just doesn't let me type an add symbol. Ah, there we go. Command block. Okay, it doesn't animate my controller. So maybe there is something onto player JSON. Oh wait, do we have to specify animations? Yeah, of course we do. Come tomorrow, I'm stupid. Oh no. Just ask in my Discord what your problem is and I will answer you. Animations. Jump. And then we have to pass in the animation controller. There we go. And just a jump. Jump. Somehow the anti-NPC file that we ran yesterday was overwritten, but I don't know what the file. Just try to remake it, and if you encounter any problem, then I will help you. Like, just try to remake it. Okay, so if I'm jumping, yeah, see? Now I'm not jumping anymore and it doesn't say anything. Okay, good. So theoretically I should... Okay, that was weird. Okay. Okay, love you. No homo, of course. No homo. So, yeah, if we jump, yeah, it will move when I jump. Okay. If I press spacebar, it will move. Yeah, right now you can just move freely anywhere. You see, this thing basically has no gravity at all, for some reason. And we also need some kind of sound. Does anyone know how to make good sounds? I know one person, but that person is ill right now, like really ill. Yeah, so first of all, we need to only make this happen if this happens underwater, so that's an easy fix. We just check if in water test if in water. I guess we can just... if the rider doesn't have the tag. Those are so many conditions. I hope they won't, well, do anything badly, because that would be sad. Okay, now we have to check the CMOF. Because the CMOF has gravity, but it floats in liquid. Or do I have like, or did I make like a behavior? No, so floats in liquid should only I guess if I delete this, I see. And we really don't need this then. Nor this. And hover. I hope this will work, but I can't be sure. Okay, so we're moving even though we shouldn't. Holy shit, and the... Bye. Okay, so it sinks. Just bad. And first of all, he had the... Holy... Oh yeah, that's not good. I mean, left to right is okay, but up and down is... Whoa. That's another level. I'm not really sure why this happens. You guys think it's because of the enemy? Okay, so first of all, think I know why. Because the set rotation only applies to when you have those tags. And we want this to happen every time, not just the tags. Not just... yeah, you get my point. So this will set the rotation even if we're out of water. Although the rotation is kinda weird. Rotation of undefined. But there is a rider. Or do you guys think that the CMOF is moving so quickly that it doesn't detect that we are riding it? If you guys know what I mean. What? Unsupported out of bounds. What? What does the heck is... the heck does that even mean? Okay. Now that makes sense, of course, because... I mean, we can just... you know... Oh. Still writing it. Okay, reload please. Okay, it's... kind of working, but also not. So what I think is happening is that our math.clamp that controls the up and down animation. No, this is good. This is good. But if I zoom, then it's weird. I mean, this thing isn't going to be that fast, right? but come on. Okay, let me see if what I was thinking of is right. Because I used like some crazy math.clamp thingies to control the rotation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you see this. I hope that even without this keybind, it will still work. Yeah, I thought so. So, here's a problem. Oh no, wait. So, left to right does work, but up and down does not. I mean, see? It's kinda buggy. So what if we just set the rotation, the Y rotation, to play a Y rotation? Oh god, what is... Oh, yeah, I have it in my variables. The heck just have... Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, so Y is, we're looking for X, because X is like moving it up and down. Which makes sense, but also doesn't. Yeah, you see? If wait. What if it's negative? Think we have to do this. Wait, this. Or maybe it's the Z rotation, but we will see. This function takes one argument. Okay. Thanks, Mojang. Did I move something? Nope. Everything's good. Oh, yeah, by... Okay, so there are a few things wrong. First of all, it's like... Like it moves, but like, oh, yeah. So, it's not the Y rotation we're looking for, because it's a two-dimensional plane. It's again the X rotation that we are looking for. Because on a 2D thingy, it's not up, it's actually left to right. Okay, yuck. The head rotation... Nope. It still is from left to right. Which is quite funny, but sadly not the thing I want to. This is weird. I didn't save it, that's why. That's funny. Okay, now it's just yeah, so we did not need the minus. It's like we did not need it. Okay, that's more like it. Oh. Oh well, but yeah. Oh, the gaps. And it's still wobbling. I think I know why though. Like seriously no. This is so weird. So basically, it's because of this. Because we're trying to set the X rotation. It can't be undefined. It has to be, like, if I do undefined, undefined. Like, it will just say incorrect arguments passed to the function, yeah. And also the animation breaks. You see this? Like, it doesn't animate. Which makes there's no reason for it to not animate. I mean, I guess I can just use the entity dot rotation dot y dot x. I wonder if the rotation is like the actual entity rotation, or like if the block bench rotation is the actual entity's rotation, not just the model rotation. You guys think that Blockbench Discord will help me out? Let's try to figure out your own. After that we'll go into Blockbench Discord. Yeah, you see now it doesn't rotate at all. So is the animation even being called? Like at any point? I mean it is, because else it would not modify itself, or like we'll look at it anyways. If the animation turn, which we'll call animation.seamOfRotate, which is exactly what we want. And then so this happens without any condition. Cultrum blurb. No, we need seam of particle rotate. You see, rotate and then returns the anti-head X rotation of the entity if it makes sense. What do you mean if it makes sense? Else it returns 0.0. That's very informative. Hold on, last frame. You guys think that's a problem? True. Like maybe like this. Oh yeah. It's not doing anything. Yeah, so my assumption is that the game test thingy overrides it. Like this one, right? This overrides it. In fact, it doesn't do that at all. Okay. I mean, we can't really pass in a value that is like nothing, right? We have to pass in a value. I'm getting that name conflict error and that we probably don't have one word initialize event. It's not about having one or more word initialize events. It's about when you import something from something. If you have like a file that imports another file, then it yeah, doesn't work. Like if you have a folder, right? Like example, you have a function that has a, or you have a file with a dynamic property. Where is it? Where is it? For example, cells, right? Imagine you have a function with called this one, and has like a vault initialize event, right? And you export any of those functions and import them in another script. Yeah, they will throw an error, because I'm not really sure why that happens, but my assumption is, now watch my paint Picasso. My assumption is, right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. My assumption is, imagine you have a file, right? You have a different file, right? Then there is your main file, right? And because you're exporting something from this file into this file, which is also probably being imported into the main file, you basically have two thingies that use the world initialize event, right? World initialize event. And that's why it says name conflict, because it registers it 2 times, even though you only export function which is unrelated to this. It's probably some error in the engine, but yeah. So just don't import files with vault initialize event. The other way around, don't export files that have the world initialize event, or yeah, don't export functions. Don't export at all. You see, I am using multiple world initialize events across different files. Okay, this is a bad one, bad example, but yeah, you see, there are world initialize events. Just yeah, that exporting, importing them is kind of weird. Okay, maybe it's the entity that's bugged. You know, we'll never know. Oh, it's doing something. It's not moving. I mean, again, it's. Let's try to rejoin. Rejoining always works, right? It's not moving either up or down. The thing is, if I remove this, the seam of JS thingy, like the set rotation, then it also doesn't move at all. I will rejoin the world one time again with a new entity. If it doesn't work, I will join the guy, the smart one, if he even wants to work with me. Yeah, see, it doesn't rotate towards my head location. Okay, let's triple check the animation. So it... yeah, so it's not weird. Okay, so I have crow head X rotation. Okay, so did the pivot change over time? No, it didn't. Sad. Okay, let's check. Animation seam off rotate. Entity client. Animation seam off animation. So we have seam off rotate. Does it need to have a length? Maybe it needs to have a length, you know. There's a loop delay? Huh. Let's put the animation length to 0. Length 0.1. Doesn't do anything. Maybe it's this entity being broken. Nope. It's so weird. Why doesn't it even work? It's so weird. Does it need to have a length? Like 0.1? Okay, sure, why not? And then, bone, and then at a certain keyframe do this and this. Okay, so rotation, then just relative to. Okay. So inside the entity. Doesn't it like this? Isn't it like this? Oh yeah, this needs to be an array. Wait, how did they? Okay. Just an array. Array. Nope. Array with. Yeah, that works, I guess. Almost. Expected comma. So this needs to be a string. So why are you lying? Well, hi, stupid. Expected comma. 2 array brackets that open. Just I'm gonna trip in, am I? Okay, first of all, the rotation is an object. Okay, got it. Got it. Stop bullying me. Thank you. Yeah, I see. See the issue. Got it. Oh. If that doesn't work, then I don't know what will. So the rotation of the entity should always be my head rotation, which is not the case. Maybe it's only for this entity. Let's kill it. Did I place a command block? What the heck? No, I updated the block and that's why everything broke together. Everything. Well, I know how that happened. But then let's just fill the bottom. I'll remake the map eventually. Because there will be a spoiler alert volcano. And that doesn't look like a volcano what I'm doing here. Yeah. Also, actually, like those small holes, I think, actually look good. Like, imagine ores being there. Okay, doesn't rotate towards my head. Okay, hello? Yes, I don't think he's here. Well, I don't think he's here yet. Is the action bar an oxygen meter? Yes, it is. And also, why is the animation on my sea glide so weird? Like, I think I need a new first-person animation. First of all, first-person animations only work with non-Mojang geometries because the heck just happened? And why was that allowed? Because oh no, because for some reason Mojang applies like a custom geometry thingy. But yeah, it looks better in first person. I will have to position it manually again. Yeah, so yeah. I still think that this looks fucking sick, honestly. And honestly, this should also emit particles. But someone said that thingies can't emit particles, so they can, but locators don't work on attachables. So I'm not really sure how to make particles. But this is also very cursed because you see okay. Let's since we can't fix that, let's just quickly add this line back again and just I don't know. It didn't work out the greatest, but I mean this isn't the greatest, but it's the best we've got. Yeah, you see this very stuttery movement. Yeah. I'm not really sure why that happens. That's the best we've got. Best we've gotten. I'm pretty sure there's a fix for it, but maybe if you use some math. Hey, I fixed my error. Good job. Now, let me fix mine. Yeah, first of all I need to make this thingy float in water. Because it just float. Behavior float. Navigation float. What does this do? To stay afloat while swimming. No, you don't get to. Sorry. Sorry that you're more important. Movement, navigation, hover random. Is it possible to just make the model invisible to the player while they're in it? That's not that stupid actually. That actually makes sense. I mean, it is totally possible. Though it will require some... Oh no, it's actually one modeling statement that I have to add. Wait a minute. Let me... Okay, so first of all we need to... What is navigation hover? Okay, this is just... I mean... Actually... We'll do it smart. We make a component group called hover. Hover. That will add the hover component. Movement hover. Max turn, I don't fucking know what that is. But I mean, I know what it is, but... Oh, we only have moving or not moving. We need a new environmental sensor. Two new. So one for is in water, and if the value is so, then not in water. I'll just copy this. Not in water. Remove component groups. Hover this, and then we just copy this, pull this off, and we just test for true. Double fix there. So we test in true, and it will run the in water event. And if the player is in water, or not the player, the CMOF is in water, then we'll add the component group hover. So yeah, it will cry, but that's too bad. Too bad for you, sir. Let's... So this one should only hover or stay or yeah, hover in water when it's actually in water. You see, it floats, and now when we go up, it falls. What the heck? Just made a plane. Yeah, I just made a plane. If it's in water, it's gonna... If the value is false, it's not in water. And not in water will remove. I mean... I can just... Well, I think it was just because we used the old entity that didn't have those properties yet. Well, let's try it. Nope, it it still lets me float. Okay, why exactly are you floating? Okay. The component groups to add or remove. I mean to add and remove. Is it possible it's stuck in block? it's getting up there in the first place. So, like, how is it getting up to inside the block in the first place? You know. I mean, we can just. Maybe it's because of this. Does this operator even exist? Yeah, it does. I mean, I don't think it is. It would be very weird if it didn't. I mean... Okay, what do you need? Navigation generic. Navigation generic. Really? And what do you need? Missing movement components. It's on. What? Okay, that's something new. Let's just generate us like a preset. Yeah. I don't think that will fix the issue, but it did go somewhere. Bonk. Oh yeah, it fell down. But I don't think that's the issue. Like, it keeps it it keeps the velocity. And also I'm not rotating with it. Spaceship. Yeah. Okay, might this be because of this? How we will clamp those values, but just that's probably why it's shaking. The player doesn't move with it. I mean, yeah, it does look smoother when. Okay. Also, can we please reload? Oh great, no, because it's because it doesn't have any velocity at all, it will just stay afloat. So let's give it negative velocity, like a negative of 1. That means every time... Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. We have to make a new if statement. Or I guess we just do it better. Wait, we don't know if the entity, this is just checking for the rider. We need to know when the entity is in water or not. No. I guess. And we already this is the animation. We already tested for it if it's in water. We're just gonna add tag run command. It's crying because it's remove in water. Add in water, and I guess then we don't need to test if the player is in water. Why would, yeah. I guess, wait. Yeah, we can just check for the entity. I mean, the in water tag is still important, but yeah. So, if not entity dot hashtag in water, and then it will entity dot set velocity to a new vector of the values 0, minus 1 and 0. To make it smoother, I guess, we could just do entity dot velocity dot y minus 0.1. That would indeed make it smoother. I'm droning. Oh, they just. Okay, if I'm close to it, it moves the camera for some reason. Does it really sync right now? Even with the component, it syncs? Oh, you're kidding me. I mean, I guess we have the hover thingy now, then I guess we don't even need this kind of component group since we made it in game test. Yeah, just bye bye. Oh no, it's crying that it's missing the... Fuck you. So then we also don't need to add the component group or remove it. Okay, so why is it rotating when the player is close to it? That would imply that I have the tag. Oh, I see. Like this? Yeah, no, it doesn't rotate. Okay. Yeah, you see, guys? Okay, but that's because of the hitbox, I'd assume. Because the hitbox is like very slightly offset. Just very slightly offset. It's like a teeny bit offset. You see? Let's make the hitbox not offset. Ooh. What am I moving? I'm moving the nothing. Moving nothing. Oh, texturing this will be fun. Look at all those UV elements. Ooh. That's primarily gonna be bright. Bright white. Or black. Yeah, now it's not at the ground anymore. Okay. But now the seat is offset. Oh yes, indeed it is. I gotta get that block bench extension, it looks so clean. Oh, you mean the theme? Oh yes, indeed it does. The only weird thing with this theme is the icons. Like they're offset, and sometimes it's weird when you want to click on them. Sometimes they don't open because of those, but the colors are quite nice. Yeah, I like it too. Anyways, oh no, not the Kraken. The Kraken is something for later. Seamoth. Rideable. Seats, position. I guess this can stay at 0. I would even move the seat a bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit to further to the x-axis. I guess that's fine. Oh, my head. I guess if the Seamoth would rotate with the player, then it would be fine. Copium. 2.5. 2.5 it is. Yeah, 2.5 is fine. Now I can't move it. In the waters you go. Okay. Right, yeah, let's look how it looks when you're... Yeah, okay, it's jumping. That's kind of what I expected, and that's actually quite good. Isn't it? If it's in water, it's just gonna float. Wait, this is perfect. Now we need to figure out how we can make the player rotate. How do you fix it? By giving the entity negative velocity when... Yeah. Look at it. Okay, let's test if it works with game test. If it doesn't work with game test, I'm gonna have to use animations, I think. Rider.rotation will always be equal to our set rotation. Set rotation will always be equal to the entity's rotation. X and Y. Like this. Doesn't look like it's working. Okay. So, game test is a no-go. Oh wait, I want to not render the sea glide when you're on board. For that I just have to pull out my player.json. Player controller.render player gliding. Where? Do I have to use variables here? Looks like it. Variable dot is writing is equal to query dot is right. Has writer. Is writing. Just check for the if not variable dot is writing. So this should only or not render or CMOF when we're in not render or glide when we're inside the CMOF. Well, that worked well. Oh, yeah, now the third person animation doesn't render. Good job, dumbass. But the first person animation still renders. Okay, we need to do this with attachable. With the attachable sea glide. Is there even a way to condition? Yeah, with render controllers. Yay, render controllers. We love render controllers. We can set the texture to empty when we use a different render controller. We can set the geometry to something that doesn't exist. That's how we can make it conditional. But you guys know what that also means. That we have to make a custom render controller. Yay! Who's hyped for that? Play SeaGlide render controller. This is changing the player geometry based on if you're holding the SeaGlide or not. We can use that as a reference. Let's just duplicate it. Player SeaGlide, I'm just gonna call it SeaGlide. Okay. SeaGlide. Okay, so we have a array of default, geometry default. Materials is just gonna be material default. Then we have textures, we have textures defaults, and texture dot none. I'll just call it none, okay? And yeah, we can just do we even need this? I don't think we need this. Just need text. What's texture? Geometry. Can't we like make a arrays? We have to make a new array state. But this time for textures. This is not gonna be texture dot default. Now we have array state of texture default. Then we have an array of default and none, and we just do guys, let's look at the axolotl. some wise person told me to always look at the axolotl because the axolotl has... what is this? Not important. Axolotl. Also, the arrays is just the... Oh, I see. So the textures is gonna be array state with texture default and texture dot none. And then the texture expression is oh yeah, okay, just array dot states states and then this and then query. Do queries work? Yes, queries work. So query dot is writing. I misspelled. There we go. Missing property geometry. Oh, we just... yeah, we deleted the geometry property. Geometry dot default. How about this? Huh? Yep, that looks about right to what we have. And now we go inside the attachable CGlide and then we use the render controller that render dot CGlide. With the texture of none. Texture. That's just none. None. Texture models misc none. To be honest, I've barely used custom render controllers. They're useful, but they're also pain. So space. 13 textures. And this was my second time using them, so yeah, we just create a copy, just call it none .png. Make it really small, like 1 by 1, so it doesn't take up space. And it's gonna be 1 pixel that is empty. None. Because I feel like if we're gonna do more 3D models, that shouldn't render while we're doing stuff, then what are npms for the scripting called? The heck? I would... oh yeah, see, it's working. It doesn't show the... okay, it also doesn't show it in the first person. I guess then we can just yeah. Is writing. What are the npms for the scripting called? I would suggest looking into my Discord server, because on my Discord server we have a channel called Game Test Help with all the dependencies, even a manifest and some guides. And look at this. Oh my god, the dependencies. Just look inside the description, there's a link to this Discord server. Also, I'm making a manifest generator right now, so you guys can make your own manifests instead of copying the single one. Yeah, crazy. So yeah. And so okay, we have the sea glide in the hand and oh no, it's still animating. No, no, it doesn't animate at all. Wait, it doesn't animate the sea glide. Like the arms are fine. Oh no. This is weird. So if it's riding, it's gonna be 1, which will, yeah, which will choose this texture. Uh-oh. I think our render controller isn't working. Okay, let's just let this be true. Maybe it was all along this one. You know, maybe. Uh-oh. It doesn't show at all. Yeah. My theory is that if you are doing it from an attachable, it doesn't work because not so. It's actually this thingy moving weirdly. Anyways, my thingy is that it's trying to get the query of the attachable and not the player having the attachable. I'm just gonna undo the change until someone... Wait. Oh no, this was the CMOF. I'm just gonna undo this change until someone better knowledged isn't ill anymore. He will know. Anyways, as you guys can see, this is... Yeah, you see, it wobbles around. I think it's because of the set velocity. Easy fix. Easy fix. Watch my fix. I think it's because of floating point precision. What the heck is my script? It's not... Let's just close all. Close all. And then just CMOF. Because this returns a very weird number. Floating points were almost the end of your few days ago. Yeah, floating points really mess up everything. Let's just do 2 fix 2. 2 fix 2 is 4 minus 1, that's 3 kick mass. And then use the number constructor to make it a number again, because for some reason 2 fixed returns a string. Hopefully this solves our problem. Nope, it doesn't do that at all. It's still wobbling. I wonder why. Maybe it's not because of this, maybe it's because we're setting the maybe it's not the velocity that's doing that, maybe it's the rotation. This one. Number. We can just slash reload. I feel like it got even worse. But like it's only if we are using our velocity, right? Maybe it's getting like inaccurate. Or maybe we don't have to try to fix this whole expression, maybe we just have to fix this. You know. That 2 fix 2. And from that, take the number. Number. So y, x, y. Okay. Y, x, y. I just started putting the buttons on my phone inside the show function and I realized I can do so much more. Yes, that's why when I discovered game test. It's still wobbling. It's fun though, I gotta admit. Yeah, exactly. You can do that. You can indeed do that. Yep. Yeah, let's console log a bit. Wait, I'm kinda curious. Do you guys have ever used the debug feature from in Molang? Because there's a query to debug stuff. Yes, it doesn't make sense, but let's just see if it works. Like, let's do and query dot debug output. Or plus? I'm not really sure how this works. Okay, this will be funny because look what's gonna happen. Whoa. This one is a script warning. This is not the rotation of undefined. Oh, so you're telling me that it can't set your rotation because it's undefined? Is that the issue? That the distance is too small and the server like doesn't properly move? You see, if I'm turning, it says, whoa, what just... The hell? I think I broke it. I think I broke it. Something I just find frustrating is come from a Discord bot dev background, and I can only assert the cool things in JavaScript in game test, and I don't get why. Because game test doesn't allow you to use npm modules. Crazy, right? And that's not half of the things, that's all of the things that JavaScript can do. If JavaScript didn't have npm, JavaScript wouldn't be as popular as it is. So what it's saying is that it can't read the rotation. You see? It's saying that it can't read the rotation of undefined, and that's why it starts shaking, because it can't read the rotation of undefined. I'm assuming that it's not the tag. Let's remove the max distance, so that it will always get the closest one. Yeah, is it really the max distance that griefed all of this? What would you do with npm mods in this pack? First thing, make a database using the fucking file system. Because dynamic properties are so bad. If I could use npm modules, I would instantly make use of, first of all, HTTP request. Second of all, file system. I mean, we have HTTP request on servers, right? I've linked one of my test servers to like Firebase and have like a real-time database going there with like where I can log my players. I don't want to leak the URL because currently you can't do any kind of authentication from game test. That's why, yes. So yeah, there's a problem if we do this though. If we always get the nearest player. Oh, but it works. Wait, if I'm writing another entity, like for example a boat. Wait, watch this guys, watch this. Watch this. Summon. Summon board and summon this. If I'm writing yeah, you see this guys? Because I'm writing another entity. I have a very simple fix for that. We'll just check if the CMOF has a rider. But we have to use tags because game test is kinda limited. More environmental sensors. More. I can do so much more. Value. Has rider. Hello? Rider count. Oh, rider count. Value 1. Has rider. Boop. Is that an event? Has rider. Add has rider. And if the rider count is 0, no rider. Also, I see a little issue that I will fix instantly after I do this. No rider. Remove has rider. If I could get a database in any pack, you could hook up it to so many things and have easily Discord to wild chatting, or like player banning and things. You can ban players with dynamic properties and shit, or tags. But yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah, you still can in BDS or using WebSockets, you know, slash WS server. They are with them you can basically build your own game test. You can like listen to events by sending a JSON thingy. Maybe I'll do a tutorial for it once. Oh yeah, this thingy. If it's bigger or equals than 1. Because this will assure that even if there are 2 players in the same CMOF, they might write it together. Yay! And that entity dot hashtag rider has rider okay, now we do a little bit of refactoring, because if you guys are smart, then you guys would know that we are calling the same hasRider function multiple times, which is bad. That's why we do it a bit smart. Const player riding is equal to rider.hashtag. Let's remove this so we can do this. There are only actually 2 references. Then what else are we referencing multiple times? hasRider const entity has rider equal to engine hashtag has rider. Entity has rider. And now we shouldn't have anything or any function twice. Those are properties, not functions. And now we optimized our code. Yeah, wait, reload. And now if I do... oh no, it just turned the other way. And now it doesn't do anything, because it needs a rider to function. And if it has its rider, then uh-oh, doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. I have to rejoin. That took me a while to figure out. There we go. I think this is almost done. The Sea Glide, the CMOF. Why almost? Because, well, first of all, texturing Second of all, the view kinda sucks, so might as well have to edit the model a bit. And third, and the most importantly, we're gonna make this thingy run with power. You know. So that it consumes power. Dude, this is fun though. If I wouldn't get a seizure while trying to look outside this weird window, I will change the model a bit so you can see a bit through it, because you see, like, imagine you're playing with a gamer FOV. Like, this is gamer FOV, right? Like, look at this. Imagine you're a gamer, you're an epic gamer. You have to play with maximum FOV, like, come on. It's not too bad, actually. It's... But if you go down, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, we have to change that. I get... yeah, okay, let's not be a gamer. Let's go to being a programmer instead. Okay. Bong. Yeah, let's make it consume energy. So first of all, this thing needs an inventory, so you can put batteries in there. Inventory. Inventory. Why are you crying? Oh, it's because of this component and it's marking this. Yeah, okay. Container type. What kind of container shall this be? A chessboat? A hopper? A horse? What's the extension in VS Code for add-on code tips? The one I'm using is outdated or something, because it's constantly throwing errors for things that were added ages ago. Well, I'm using the same extension. As you can see, it still throws errors. It's Blockception. The thing is, of Blockception, that, yeah, you see, Blockception doesn't include experimental features. They only do stable. That's why it's throwing errors or false errors. But I still use it because for the types, you know, for the types that it has, it's just superior. Anyways, hopper, horse, or chessboat? Let's try chessboat. Like what would you rather have? Oh, okay, that works at least. What would you rather... oh yeah, the sea lights. What would you rather have? Something that doesn't show you types at all and doesn't tell you when you have an error, or something that like 15% of the time throws an false error, but every other, like 85%, the error is actually true. What would you rather have? Alright, let's make this thing run off of power. First of all, I wonder, can you JSON UI this screen? My JSON UI skills are definitely on another level. I mean, holy shit, my JSON UI skills. mean, yeah, you can always disable certain with MC attributes. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, so my JSON UI skills are on another level. Let's just I just want to see if it works, okay? Container title, charger, CMOF. Then we're gonna use the CMOF chest root panel. This one, I think. Someone should come up with a JSON UI generator. I actually have to disagree with that. You know why? Because they should fucking release all UI. Because all UI is just gonna change everything, I think. Because it's HTML, CSS and JavaScript based. And looking at it, they're trying to give us JSON UI integration. That means that you will be able to edit UI, like actual UI elements in game test with like client modules and shit. But don't take my word. I might just be talking bullshit. We'll never know. Spawn event. Collision fix. Name tag. See moth. No! Doesn't have a name tag. Wait, are they actually adding that, or is this something they were okay. I'll let you figure out. Wait. I'll let you figure out. It's already in the game. They're just tweaking a bit of shit. You see? All this content. This screen. Looks kinda familiar, huh? It's already in the game. They just need to unlock it. For us. And they're planning to unlock it. Because they're pushing out this UI more and more. Or it's the same thing for the achievements page. It's also this UI. This new UI thingy. It's based off React. If you look through the files, it's minified JavaScript. But if you look closely to the into files, you see like copyright claims and shit. If you look at it, it's all React. So they're using React to like, yeah, do stuff. Facebook, yeah, that's basically React. React in Minecraft. like the old UI or the new UI more? From the features, I like the new UI more. From the design, probably too. But like, it's not like there can be. It's not like that it's like perfect. Like, it's really made to be used by console or mobile players. Like honestly, I feel like they should make a UI for each platform. Because what they're currently trying to make is a UI that works on every platform, which is impossible. It's just straight up impossible. On either platform, it will just look horrible. Like, okay, it might be good on consoles. Like, the new achievements thingy is like, or like the new UI is like very made for consoles with those big buttons, right? The buttons that have feedback, you know, you click on them, something happens. This is very console-ish. It's neither made for mobile nor PC, and that's why I think it needs improvement. But other than that, like those are not the only things they're gonna apply this to. Eventually, everything will be done with this UI. Eventually. Although, I don't know when it will happen. Let's just say one thing: it won't happen in the near future. Did my CMOV despawn or am I too far on that? Yeah, I can only really speak from a console POV, but the old Xbox 360 was perfect made for console, but it all got merged with mobile and Windows 10 and they scrapped the whole thing. Yeah, console Legacy Edition. What the heck? Legacy Edition. I also... can't I rename it? Because if I try to rename it, then... if I shift right click it, it will open the inventory. When I try to name it, maybe it needs a nameable component, you know? Maybe that's a start. To the legacy thing. Yeah, right, the legacy. The legacy editions. I actually got the legacy edition on my Switch, and I got Bedrock for free then, because, well, the legacy. And I must say, the legacy editions of consoles were so much better than Bedrock. Maybe not from the controls, because, well, some buttons were just messed up. But, like, the thing with the elytra and shit, or the minigames, like, they were just so much better. And, well, also the gamma was a bit too high, but, I mean, you could lower it, but it still looked ugly. But, damn, it was kind of a vibe, you know? CMOV. Oh my god, it works! Okay, so this works. Great. Oh, that's actually quite impressive. Yeah, I miss it. A tiny detail I loved was when you sprinted, the hotbar got grayed out. Well, I never played survival because, well, yeah. I mean, I mainly didn't play on my Switch. I mainly played Pocket Edition on my phone. I only got it on my Switch because I had to. It's just that you have to get it, you know, that it's Minecraft, okay? Anyways, I didn't play it much. I only played like those minigames. I didn't really watch that, but flying too. The only thing that I remember of the flying is that if you had an elytra and used like rockets, you could like tilt to one of each side, you know, that your screen will tilt left and right depending on where you're moving. That was like one of the best features, my opinion. But yeah, they're really trying to make Bedrock Edition like universal, while they really have to make like, or give their devices their elements back. Like give Pocket Edition the Pocket UI back. And yeah. I mean, they still have it, they just have a weirder version of it. Shit. Oh, right, fixing the Ender chest bug. Because apparently... if I do Ender chest... no more Ender chest. No more Ender chest. Yeah. Let's fix that. First of all, we're gonna copy the code from the default fag. Chest screen, I think. Yeah, chest screen. And just search for like Ender chest. Not renderer. No renderer. Ender chest panel. This one, we need this one. Can I just add this to the code, or do I have to like register in my thingy here? Like, what does a Ender chest have a title? Doesn't Ender chest have a title? Yep, it does. So we just do Ender chest. Then we'll just set the chest.Ender chest panel. Where's the Ender chest root panel? All inventories UIs do I think. Yeah. Let's just try that. Let's just try that. So if the container title is Ender chest, then it will do something. Nope. It's not found root panel. Let's just use the small chest panel. Oh, it's still screen content. Not root panel. Oh, I messed up. Maybe like this, and then it doesn't need. Like this. If the container title is Ender chest, it will. I know how I meant to do that, but I guess I did it. UI control key. Root panel at root panel. UI control reference not found. root panel. I wish I knew what that meant, but I'm clueless in JSON UI. I just try to make our own one, okay? Like, for what do we even need the container size thingy? For what do we even need that? Okay, so, the small chest screen. Okay. Can we just, like, add, like, if container title charger? I kinda see how this works. I see how this works. So, this one's gonna take the root panel variable. If it doesn't exist, it will default to this variable. Is that correct? So wait. We have to make a new object. So if I shouldn't do that. If we have this, then it will just we'll put the screen content to the chest small this. Guys, we're learning JSON UI. Okay. No, this is the large chest. Okay, if the container title is charger, do this. And small chest. Why are there 9 references? Jesus. So this is a small chest panel. Let's make a new one called charger chest panel. Charger chest panel. Charger chest panel. Let's just copy, paste. Let's see if it works in game. I'm not sure if it works, but we can still try. Charger. It's named Ender Crystal. That worked well. Man, why is JSON UI so 8? Does it need to have a screen background content? I don't think so, but yeah, so there are 2 references. Like, it's not giving me any error or something, it just... It's just weird. Common screen background. Charger, okay. I didn't misspell. Good. At least the game doesn't crash. Oh, it's not rendering it. Oh, because we didn't modify shit here. Of course it won't render, because we didn't modify shit here. What shall we modify? Wait, let me grab my old project. I see, so you can also do custom root panels in here because, well, yeah. Scalandia resource pack, UI, chess screen. Accidentally once made. Yeah, it is. This doesn't work actually, but for my use case it's perfect. It's a control, right? Yeah, it's a control. There are two controls. Ah, fine. Actually, I think to make it work I have to select the fourth one, because the fourth one has the right dimensions. But the name doesn't matter anyways, so why even bother? So if that works, I'm the happiest man alive. Of course it... Why would it work? Because I modified the small chest panel. Small charger chest panel. No? There. That shit. Or do you guys think that I have to change something in the root panel? Like... What? Look, there are 3 controls. Well... Now it's gotta work. Just gotta work now. Okay, yeah. I see how it works. For sure. Okay. Fuck. Guys, I have an idea. Just to see if it even gets to this point. Should throw an error, like reference not found, or something like that. Understandable. Oh, nice. Okay, guys, you know what to do at this point. I mean, if I Google chest screen. Fabric. Guys, you wanna see? You wanna see how real programming works? There were copyrighted files? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is like the how is it called? The modding kernel thingy. That doesn't exist anymore. Which is sad, honestly. Because there used to be like a modding kernel, the Horizon modding kernel or something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you see it's for inner core. What is this? Secure download. More chests. That sounds safe. Where's more chests even? Where did it got stored? It got stored in my particles folder. Dot zip. Of course, I'm not stealing. I'm modifying. Guys, this doesn't even use JSON UI. Ah, fuck. How can I do and not? Okay, I know one place to never mind. Never mind. Like, oh wait, there's extra chests. There's another add-on that we can steal. Guys, is it allowed Is it allowed to like steal, but like, oh come on, Linkertize. Is it like allowed to steal but then modifies the shit? So it like the JSON UI? Nah, I'm not gonna download Opera. You're crazy. You're crazy if you think that I'm gonna be doing Linkertize. A modified chest. This is nothing. Walking chest. Okay. Let's save this file. So we can do a bit of trolling with a new file. No, okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Chest screen. Now let's have fun modifying the chest screen. Chest screen. Okay, so we want this screen of a small chest. Okay, so we have a chest grid. So since this is like a grid, can just add no, it has to be in controls, doesn't it? Like control. Like this. No, don't do that. Also JSON C. JSONs. Okay, so the small chest panel, or every chest in game, should now only have one slot. In theory. In my theory. That did not work. Great. Okay. Round 2. Small chest panel top half. What is even the top half? Oh, I copied the controls accidentally. Like, I'm just trying to learn JSON UI I'm trying to learn JSON UI just so Mojang can take it away in like 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, Kim. So, that's funny. That's funny, we managed to add a slot. Okay, we didn't actually add the slot, we, as you guys will see, it's a copy of the first slot. But, this is like, on every chest. Yep, even the ender chest. Oh, hell nah. Okay, so this one will... Okay, this is interesting. This is good to know. End region. Small chest screen. So we have here the panel. And in the panel, we're gonna add a new control. So this should make every chest have only one slot. Yes, and it added one slot, but to the middle that, well, is a copy of the first slot, obviously. Interesting, interesting, interesting. We take. So what happens if we like move it up into those controls? You know? It doesn't like us. Oh, because it's... Oh, this... all of this is a control. Nope, we don't have a thingy at all. I said that, yeah, we have 3 controls. The other one being here. Let me ask the Discord. How can I make a custom chest screen with by using the chest label method? Yeah. Wait, this changed nothing. Okay. So the only real thing, or the only thing that changes, is if I do tier. This chest panel. This is the important thingy. So you kind of need to switch just this chest panel depending on. Yeah. Wait, is that Blockception giving me... Okay, we can... Okay, I like that. Okay, how do variables work? Size. Can do size. Look like I need size. Like, let's say 100 by 100. This is gonna look goofy. Watch this. Oh, it didn't change anything. It didn't change anything. But we have types for... Okay, so that's new, that we have types for whatever the heck this is. Okay, so variables. How can I make variables? This is good though. It will say unknown child variables. Okay, how are variables being used? Okay, variables. I'm sorry, I just make a new thingy. I think I copied too much. Make a new thingy that requires a container title of some value. There. For example, a charger. And then apparently we need to set the new container title to the container title? I don't know what I'm doing. And the new container title, and the default is just gonna be container title. Probably just, this will just, theoretically, if I remove them, it should say, like, it should not work, right? Why is it working though? I just removed the thing that drives it. Or is it like another panel? That I have to edit. Like, small chest screen, this is one. We have large chest screen, then we have inner chest screen, shortcut chest screen, and then we have barrel chest screen, which is not right. Yeah, let's like render the not the shortcut, something where I can see that it's broken. You know. Like a large chest panel. Because I can see when a large chest panel is the charger. Honestly, I didn't expect it anything else. Oh, this didn't. Yeah, because it. Okay. Think, motherfucker, think. I wonder. I wonder if that's a reason. It still finds a way to render the default chest. It's so crazy. Everything against my odds. Everything against my will. I mean, this is referencing a root panel. A container size. I don't know why you would need a container size, but yeah. But saying root panel. Why would you need a root panel? Please, anyone respond to me. Let's just... Jason UI is tough. If you're reading this, there's a good chance that you're inspired by the Hive or Galaxite or some other add-ons, so sadly not. Welcome. This is the right place to learn about the stuff. Is good. Check out the wiki first. Whoa. Oh, so what is the wiki telling me all about? Yep, 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 okay, cool. Yep, yep, Conditional rendering of bindings. Conditional rendering of variables. As computers are running conditionally recall their properties in front of them. An example of variable that carries engine data in how these screens JSON's action bar text. Looking at data, we can see it's used to display the action bar. Wow. Now what? The visible properties user. This looks so easy, but it doesn't work. Level if rtext is equal to. So if I do visible if it has to be string for some reason, if dollar container title is charger, or we have to not check it, and for some reason instead of using a not equal you have to do not. Like the biggest... Who thought of this and thought it's a good idea to do this? So this should only render if the container test title is not charger. Like it doesn't even give me an error. It doesn't even throw me an error or anything. It just does nothing. Like, am I not editing a file? Like, am I like not editing it, or what's happening? Is this code even being used? We are in this file, right? Yeah, we are in the workspace, we are in the correct pack. Now tell me. Maybe we need to add this like here. You know, wait, it's almost 4 a.m. It's almost 4 a.m. for me. To manage to do nothing. That's funny. So, what you're saying me is if I... Visible. The container title is this. But still renders like I didn't change anything. Like look, I could straight up type this and save it. It would straight up still work. I feel so trolled right now. Like what? And this is how the code looks. It still works. Everything still works. Nothing has changed. Let's invalidate all of this. It surely doesn't work now. Like, it should give me a JSON error or something. Nope, it still works like it did before. Like what? So like what the hell? Dude, I'm starting to question if the thing that we did like at the start even works now. Like, you know, with the adding a control on top of here. Then just seeing if that changes the slot. It's like I'm modifying nothing. It's like I'm not doing anything. It's like am I not writing? Am I not modifying this? Apparently I'm not. Looking at this. Have I been editing a file that just... Oh wow. I'm not stupid, right? This is the same item name. If I drag this into this, it will say replace. But this JSON UI looks so much cleaner than the default chest screen. But you want to tell me that this works? To tell me that this just magically works without any errors? Or, what do you mean without any errors? The enter chest is broken, but yeah, this just works for some reason. But yeah. Anyways, I think I'm done for today. JSON UI is something that no one of us will ever understand. That's why. I think the controls for the CMOF are nice though. Like, it's not bad. So that's a W. Like, look at this. I mean, it's a bit weird that the velocity is like instantly killed, but I'll figure something out for that one. And the bedrock wall. Yeah, I will modify the map like very hard. And also this model. Mojang, please release. Please release client modules. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you had a great experience. And bye.